Certainly one of the most beautiful structures in the most historic city in the... And before we get going, let's hear from David Alt.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be..."
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. And the Clippers starting 5. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Batum. And it's Coffey in at the shooting guard. And for the 76ers, outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's MP in at the 1. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And here's Jackson. Here's Zubats. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. When I think of Ivica Zubats, I think about solid big man who is still young and developing. It's really a matter of him gaining confidence at this point.
The free throw drops for Zubats. The goal for Zubats is to be a starter in the league.
You know, this guy has started games in the past. He's also played well off the bench. And listen, he's not going to be a guy who shoots with range, but given everything else you need from the center, he can deliver. But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Jackson has the open look. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And here is Los Angeles now. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Jackson with it. Now defended by Embiid. Jackson misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
MP, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
On the wing, Jackson. Guarded by Harris. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Clippers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And the dunk by Zubats.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Down low, Embiid. Off with the layup. Embiid with the steal. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Back to Jackson. Five to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Zubats. Off the left rim and out. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Reggie Jackson.
And this is where MP's raw talent and toughness really stand out. Attacking in the painted area.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Simmons comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Green. And Maxey's subbed in for Curry. Here's Mann. Here's Ibaka. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The 76ers leading. MP passes to Simmons. Back to MP. From 13. And with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the basket by MP.
High motor play by MP, finding his way past the contact and getting it to go.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bledsoe for three. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 4. Outside, Simmons. MP looking around. Drummond dishes to MP. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bledsoe outside. Back to Ibaka. And stolen by Drummond. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Releases. Korkmaz, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Mann passes to Bledsoe. Shot to stop the run, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
.11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Mann. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And it's sent back by Drummond. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Ibaka is out there with Batum. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Mann in at the 3 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Here's Niang after Eric Bledsoe's score. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 9 points. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Marcus Morris is checked in for Batum. And it's Jackson in for Eric Bledsoe. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. Embiid finds MP. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Coffee. From downtown. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one drops. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Defended by Drummond. Here's Bledsoe. And that one goes long.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by MP. Drummond's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. From deep 3-point range. Here's MP. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's MP in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Zubac. 76ers getting the bucket.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Clippers trail by 12. Now here's Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Jackson.
Well, this guy has a reputation for being a lockdown defender. Danny Green takes great pride in making it hard on the offense.
And Embiid throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
MP passes to Embiid. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Harris on the double team to the inside. Coffee, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Coffee's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And MP throws it down.
And this this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Off the inbound, and Jackson throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Oh, powerful finish. That's the intensity MP brings, firing up his teammates.
Jackson against MP. Jackson misses.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And it's Simmons penetrating.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles, trailing by 13. And Batum kicks to Jackson. Ibaka, the pass to Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. No good off the front iron.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP passes to Bassi. Launches a three, drills the three-pointer. Niang's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Batum finds Kennard. And they get it with the drive, and the layup is up and in. Kennard's got 7 points in the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Luke Kennard entered the league with a long history of success, both in the high school and collegiate levels. And this is a guy who I think still has a high ceiling.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Seth Curry. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days, but they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Right wing. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded, and the layup is good. Maxey's got his first points of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Ibaka. Unable to get that one. Good D by Drummond.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And so it's Philadelphia with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Changes here for the 76ers. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Drummond. And MP subbed in for Maxey. The Clippers also making some changes. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. Luke Kennard comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Jackson in for Eric Bledsoe.
Don't you just love the gritty nature of Ibaka's game? This guy easily draws contact thanks to his aggressiveness.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in, setting the floor for the Clippers. Luke Kennard out there with Ibaka. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And there's Jackson, and it's Coffey in at the shooting guard position. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Coffey, guarded by Harris. Throws it up high, and the rejection by MP. Marcus Morris is checked in for Serge Ibaka. Here's Coffey, and he banks in the layup. Coffey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Curry on the wing. This one for three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside Jackson. To the middle. Banked in off the glass.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
MP passes to Embiid. Back to MP. And good that time. 21 points for MP.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Guarded by Embiid. Clock at 6. Here's Coffey over Harris. Coffey can't get it to go. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to MP. Again, Philadelphia.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
MP against Jackson. Here he goes. And he converts the layup.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Jackson. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's the three. No good. Shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Harris, right side. Lets it go. 76ers with the new shot clock. And it goes down 2 points.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. MP outside. Aston Yang. And here's MP for three. Off on that one. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.